Let me talk to you the way someone would after a long day of gaming and creating on a system that finally feels like it matches their pace. The first time you power on the Skytech Azure 3, you feel it immediately. Not just the speed, not just the smoothness, but that quiet certainty that you're stepping into a higher tier of performance you've been circling around for months. This is for the kind of person who refuses to play small anymore. Someone who's outgrown inconsistent frame rates, outgrown slow drives, outgrown tuning settings just to survive. You want a setup that doesn't question your ambition. You want a machine that moves as fast as you think. If that resonates even a little, check the current price and stock while you're here. Builds at this level tend to vanish without warning. There's always that moment when you know your old system is holding you back. Maybe it was during a competitive match where the frame rate fell apart in a clutch moment. Maybe you were editing and the timeline lag made you rethink every cut. Or maybe it was just loading a new title and realizing your hardware wasn't built for the worlds you want to explore. That's the moment you quietly promise yourself you're done settling. Then you switch to the Azure 3, and everything changes. You feel lighter. The first game you launch loads faster than you expect. Movement feels more fluid, more controlled. The world reacts to you instead of fighting you. And when you start multitasking, streaming, editing, tracking audio, running mods, you realize the system isn't even close to its limit. Real-life usage is where the difference becomes undeniable. You jump into fast shooters and feel the precision return to your hand. Long story-driven games stay immersive without stutters yanking you out of the moment. Creative sessions feel clean and uninterrupted, even with multiple heavy apps open. And all day long, the system stays cool, stable, and quiet enough that you forget it's even working. Once you get used to that, going back to weaker hardware feels impossible. Don't let stock swings or sudden price spikes push this out of reach. It happens more often than people expect. If you're second-guessing yourself, remember why you started looking in the first place. You're not trying to justify an upgrade, you're trying to stop losing time and momentum to hardware that can't keep up. And the Azure 3 gives you a surprise benefit you won't see on a spec sheet: mental clarity. You stop worrying about crashes, temperatures, or microstutter. You sit down, you start, and everything just works. There's a sense of pride that comes with owning something built with this balance of power and efficiency. You feel it every time the ARGB lighting comes alive, every time the system stays steady under pressure, every time you push it harder and it still doesn't flinch. You'll love the instantly responsive feel, the smoothness of modern titles, the stability during long sessions, and the freedom to create or play without compromise. The only small downside is that once you experience performance this clean, all your older peripherals suddenly feel outdated. At some point, you stop comparing options and choose the machine you already know fits you. You feel that pull right now for a reason. If you're ready to step into the performance you've been missing, check the link, make sure it's still available, and take the upgrade you won't regret for a single day.